best 10 riders eligible for the second round, and they will start that second round in reverse order of merit based on time in the first round. We do have 11 starters and only 10 places in that second round, subject to any late scratches, but at the moment there's going to be one maybe on the wayside, and Olaf Pedersen setting up the 2 rounds. Out there, they have been able for inspection. There will be no second inspection prior to the second round. We will roll on, we'll move the timing and have a very short break and get on with that second round once we confirm to the warm-up the starting order of second round jumping as well. Those who go through to the second round will carry forward any faults from the first round with them, and it will be the cumulative faults over 2 rounds and time in the second round that will decide our Tonkin Gran Turismo meter 35. So the first round of jumping is going to start here just in front of the jury box. In fact, going down this long line of the ring, starting out with the Roman classical arches. 1 to 2, going towards the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour arch. And we'll finish then over number 12. Down by the in-gate. Which is the Liverpool over there behind the dock. Maserati SUV, the Levante. The Ghibli, the Quattroporte, and the Levante sedans and SUVs from Tonkin Gran Turismo. All represented here in our ring at Split Rock Jumping Tour. Tonkin is Oregon's exclusive Maserati dealer and located less than 4 miles away from the showgrounds. You can experience Italian luxury with the Maserati SUV, the Levante, or one of the sedans, the Ghibli or the Quattroporte, whichever suits your needs. Visit the Tonkin Gran Turismo showroom to browse the selection and test drive the car of your dreams. Well, it looks like we have our first forward, the combination that will run us up in the meter 30 with us on Wednesday. It's Dakota Moa with Ilaria Costello's Intreson. Intreson, the 9-year-old Dutch warm blood, is number 574 on the entry list here in Portland, Oregon. It's clear, 80.346. Now remember, the time is important because that will help to decide the starting order for the second round here in the Tonkin Gran Turismo. Number 1810 should be next. Carry on Boyce Lockhart. Carry on with Annika Powers Diemir. Carry on, who is just a top 5 finisher in our FEI competition here in Oregon yesterday with the Holsteiner by Diemir. So 12 in 83.633. If they do go on into the second round, they would carry that forward with them. Carry on Boyce Lockhart and Diemir. Next up, junior rider who was on the podium in our FEI class here with us yesterday in Portland, Oregon. Sahana Gannison. Sahana owns and rides the Hanoverian Fast Luca. Eight faults, 83.20 for Sahana Gannison and Fast Lucas. So we've got 1 on 0, 1 on 8, 1 on 12 at the moment. 10 places available, bringing faults forward in the Tonkin Gran Turismo second round coming up here at Split Rock, Portland. Well, going to take up the challenge now is going to be Kerry Potter. Kerry, who is a winner with this horse of the 6-year-old on Wednesday, Dios d'Amour. They were then top 5 finishers in the meter 30 power and speed. Dios d'Amour, Kerry Potter riding for Tres Palomas. Kerry, I think you should dismount. Thank you. All right, let's see Kerry's horse, Dios d'Amour, the lovely little 6-year-old just walking out of the ring. Commiserations. Of course, it wasn't in the best interest of the horse for them to carry on at that point in their round. Hopefully, we'll see them back jumping very, very soon. 5:09 will go next of all. The top 5 finishers in the meter 30 power and speed. Jean Avril de Terdrix and Hannah Evans. Hannah, who's also been third in our meter 35 jump off, so having a very good national week with us here in Portland. Hannah Evans, Jean Avril de Terdrix, number 5:09. 4 in 78.567 there for Hannah with Jane Everilde Tedricks. So that means, of course, with the fortune going on the wayside of Dios de Amor, that everyone jumping at the moment is going to find a place in the second round. They will be bringing forward faults, though, and in Hannah Evans and Jane Everilde Tedricks' case, that is 4 faults. Only Dakota Moore and Intreson have been clear so far. Michelle Bion and Magis Lane Gem, the Irish Sport Horse by Sri Lanka Quality, 2029. Michelle for Buy Investments. Clear and 79.245. So at the moment they have earned the right to go last in the second round of jumping. Michelle Bion and Magis Lane Gem are the leading score and time at the moment. Dakota Moa second, Hannah Evans third, Hannah Gannison fourth, and Carrie-Anne Boyce Lockhart in fifth. Hannah carrying forward 4, Hannah carrying forward 8, and Carrie-Anne carrying forward 12. Empire CSF is going to be our next to go, another Irish Sport Horse. Empire CSF number 1844 for Elizabeth Kelly, ridden by Georgia Dillon. For 83.866 is the time, so that will go behind Hannah Evans on our leaderboard into fourth best for Georgia Dillon and Empire CSF. Chris Fellas is our next to go. Chris owns and rides Dawson's Gold, third Irish sport horse in a row, Dawson's Gold. This one just 8 years old. 1862 is the number. Can they be clear round number 3? And can they be class faster than 79.245? Clear round 77.928 for Christopher Fellas at Dawson's Gold. So they are become our leading score and time. Chris, who jumped well with us on our visit to California last year to the Sonoma Horse Park. Remember, this year our California visit moves a little bit further south in the state to Paso Robles. We look forward to having you join us there in early August. Or early September, indeed. It's August already. Who knew? Lucky Charm's our next forward, the Oldenburger by Contargos. Lucky Charm number 1933 is owned by 4A Ventures and ridden here in our Ron Tonkin Gran Turismo Maserati 2-rounder by Christina Grattan. Clear, 89.106, so just inside that 90 seconds time allowed for Christina Grattan and Lucky Charm. They become the fourth athlete who will be bringing forward no penalties to the second round. Hallie Button Visa is our next to go. Hallie riding for Andrew Wells LLC. This one, Kinsella Blue. Kinsella Blue by Kinsey. 82.224 on the clock for Hallie. That is going to go into fourth place, fourth of 5 clears. Chris Fellas, Michelle Bion, Dakota Moa, Hallie Button-Visa, and Christina Gratner are our top 5. The 4 faults then for Hannah Evans, 4 faults for Georgina Dillon, 8 faults for Sahana Ganasan, and 12 faults for Carrie-Anne Boyce Lockhart. Well, let's see what score our 10th to qualify for the second round will bring forward. Should they complete this initial round, it's going to be Katie Kering, Katie and Odessa's Filippo TZ. Combination with third in the meter 40 junior amateur power and speed yesterday morning. Odessa Horse Promotions, Odessa's Filippo TZ. Well, combination going to bring forward 8 to that second round is going to be Katie Kering and Odessa's Filippo TZ. 78.822 on the clock means they're going to be the fastest of the 8 faulters. So it's 12 faults in 10th for Carrie-Anne Boyce Lockhart. 8 faults for Sahana Ganasan in 9th. Katie Kering with 8 faults but faster with Odessa's Filippo TZ in 8th. Then our 4 faulters. The slowest 4 faulter was Georgia Dillon, Empire CSF. 4 faults for Hannah Evans, Jane Averill de Terdrix. Hannah will be followed in the second round by Christina Grattan, riding Lucky Charm, the slowest of our 5 clear rounds. Then Hallie Button-Visa, Dakota Moa. Penultimate combination in the second round will be Michelle Bion and Chris Fellas, and Dawson's Gold will be 10th and last to jump in the second round. And of course, points are cumulative, so the athletes who have faults, 5 of them, will be bringing those forward to the second round. So just getting the timing set out for the second round. Our athletes confirming their order with Patrick Hill, our in-gate here for the Grand Prix ring. The course going to be starting out over fence 14, which is the daffodils, triple bar of daffodils in front of the big screen coming towards the jury box end. Goes around to what was fence 1, the classical archers. Then a tight left-hand rollback turn to the split rock oxer number 4. Then across the ring to the Lugano Diamonds double, 10A, 10B. Down then, from there, on the related distance as before, to number 11, the Vitalize Oxer. Then cutting across the ring, it is going to be to the Western Motifs at number 15. A new fence, the Vertical at 15. Eight faults in the second round. It's an overall two-round total of 20 for Karen Boyce-Lockhart and Diamir. The time, 55:41. $18.84 is going to be our next to go. This is Fast Luca, Sahana Ganasan, and Fast Luca picked up 8 faults in the initial round. Let's see what they can do here in this second round of our Ron Tonkin Maserati winning round. Four jumping faults in the second round to add to the 8. It's an overall 12 in 47:41. So they are the two-round leaders at the moment. Should be the 8-faulter now for Katie Kering and Odessa's Filippo TZ, number 1877. Odessa Horse Promotion Incorporated, Odessa's Filippo TZ. A podium finisher already with us this week in Portland, Oregon, but bringing forward 8 faults this time around. Four to add for Katie and Odessa's Filippo as the Vitalized fence goes down, and so a two-round total of 12 for them. It is in 46:89, so just sneaking in front time-wise. So let's take our 4 faulters from the first round now. The first of those we're going to see is Georgia Dillon with Empire CSF, number 1844. What a shame the last the ESI footing fence down for 4 in this round, and 2-round total of 8, but that is the leading score at the moment. 47-32 and 8 faults for Georgia Dillon and Empire CSF. Hannah Evans and Jane Avril de Tedrix, 4 faults in the initial round. Can they finish on 4? Can they, in fact, be the first to finish on their initial round score? Touched that ESI fence, but it stayed in place for Jane Avril de Tedrix and Hannah Evans. They do indeed stay on their initial round total of 4. And the time's good as well, 47-23. That puts a lot of pressure on the 5 clears to come forward now to try and hold on to their advantage. Christina Grattan and Lucky Charm are going to be the first of those clears to come forward. 4A Ventures in the ownership of this Oldenburger, number 1933. Can they stay on the 0 score? That nails down a top 5. Christina Grattan and Lucky Charm clear in 49-19, and they are the first double clear. (49.19). A beatable time, but we've only seen about a second and a half faster than it. Let's see what our rest of our clears can do. They all need to be clear, and now they need to think about being faster than 49.19 with it. Hallie Buttonvisa and Kinsella Blue PS take up the challenge. 50.01 with the rails, so Harley Button Visa and Kinsella Blue. In a way, that costs them 2 places. Christina Grattan and Hannah Evans, who were 4 in the first round, both move up. Dakota Moa and Intresson. Now, let's see what they do. Intresson and Dakota were runners-up in the meter 30 speed with us on Wednesday, riding for Ilaria Castello. Four it is in the second round for Intresson and Dakota Moa, but with the time of 46.88, they really only cost themselves that 1 place. Christina Grattan and Lucky Charm move up. They remain our leaders with our only double clear. Dakota Moa sits second. Hannah Evans third. Hallie Button Visa fourth. 2 more to see. Michelle Bion's going to be the first of those 2. Michelle with Madges Lane Chem for Buy Investments. Clear in the first round. Now they need to be clear and faster than 49.19. Michelle and Madges Lane Gem are clear and fast enough. 44.04 to go well into the lead. Over 5 seconds faster than the nearest competitor. So double clear will get you on the podium. Michelle Bion and Christina Grattan both double clear, holding the top 2 spots at the moment and just 1 remaining. That final combination is going to be Chris Fellas. Chris with his own Irish sport horse, Dawson's Gold, number 1862. Time to beat 44.04. Faster yet, 41.29. Chris Fellers is double clear and is the winner of the Ron Tonkin Gran Turismo Maserati. So Tim Kapp and Celia Tonkin going to be with us from Ron Tonkin Gran Turismo here, the local and exclusive Oregon Maserati dealers. And of course you can see the whole Maserati range on display here in our ring at the Lugano Diamond Split Rock Jumping Tour of Portland, Oregon. Our thanks to Ron Tonkin for their very generous support. Located just 4 miles from the showgrounds, do come and have a look at the vehicles here in the ring between classes, or go down and see them at the showroom. Congratulations to our prize winners here. We're going to have Katie Caring in 8th place, Georgia Dillon and Empire in 7th, Hallie Button Visa in 6th, Hannah Evans 5th, Dakota Moa in 4th, and then double clears on the podium. Christina Gratton 3rd, Michelle Bion in 2nd, and Chris Fellers taking the win with Dawson's Gold, 41.29 and double clear. Well, here we are, our top athletes coming forward for the awards ceremony. Tim Kapp and Celia Tonkin joining us from Ron Tonkin Gran Turismo Maserati. And our FEI class here today in Oregon coming up at 1:30 as well. Don't forget that. And don't forget our exhibitors party tonight at 5 p.m. in the exhibitors tent here between the Grand Prix and the Hunter Ring. But joining us for the lineup in 8th place, Katie Caring and Odessis Filippo TZ. Georgia Kim Dillon and Empire CSF will be our 7th place finishers. Just 4 faults over 2 rounds of jumping for 6th place for Hallie Button Visa and Kinsella Blue PS. Taking 5th place, clear in the 2nd round, and that proved valuable for Hannah Evans, Jean Avril de Terdrix. In 4th place, Dakota Moa and Intresson, fastest of the 4 faulters in the 2nd round in 46.88. Our top 3 then, all with double clears. Christina Gratton and Lucky Charm in 3rd. Michelle Bion, Madges Lane Gem in 2nd. And taking victory today, a regular with us when we come out west, Chris Fellers and Dawson's Gold. So Tim Kapp and Celia Tonkin, accompanied by founder and president of the Split Rock Jumping Tour, Derek Braun, have congratulated our lineup and now have asked our top 3 to dismount, ready for the podium part of our presentation. Winslow Show Photography, of course, on hand throughout all of the sport and all of the ceremonies at Split Rock. Do visit them in their booth for your photos of your sporting prowess here this weekend with us at Portland. But on the podium it is Christina Gratton in 3rd, Michelle Bion in 2nd, and ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the Ron Tonkin Gran Turismo Maserati winning round, Christopher Fellers and Dawson's Gold. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with the podium now set, could we ask you please to rise as we celebrate the winner of the Ron Tonkin Gran Turismo Maserati winning round with the playing of the national anthem of the United States of America. Congratulations, a fantastic competition here with the 2 rounds of jumping and those cumulative falls, making an exciting afternoon of sport here in the Maserati, the Tonkin Gran Turismo Maserati sponsored class. It's great to have these local partners coming on board when we take our Lugano Diamond Split Rock jumping tour to new venues. It's great to be here in the Pacific Northwest for the first time with the country's only coast-to-coast show jumping tour. Well, I think if we've got everyone on board, and it looks like we do, it's time for our winning round, Lap of Honor. Chris Fellas is going to do the honors and lead us off, remembering that fist pump challenge here each and every week of the Split Rock. Wherever we are, we have the fist pump challenge. Chris gets straight into it over there on the far side. And his little Irish sport horse, Dawson's Gold, goes, what's going on? Jinx to the left, so Chris sits still. Of course, great relationship with the Irish sport horses there with the fellas. Michelle Beyond, Magis Lane Gem in second, Christina Grattan, Lucky Charm third, Dakota Moa, Intresson, Hannah Evans, Jane Avril de Tedrix, Hallie Buttonvisa, Kinsella Blue, Georgia Dillon and Empire, and Katie Kerring and Odessos Filippo TZ are our top finishers from this Tonkin Gran Turismo sponsored class. And Chris leads them around one more time, as we say. Christopher Fellas and Dawson's Gold. Have we really got a leading fist pump from anyone yet? Josh Winslow will be recording it if we do. Winslow Show Photography, and of course our fist pump, very generously sponsored for our 2 weeks here in Portland by Maya Cellier of Cognac in France. Kristen Garrett is the Northwestern representative of Maya Cellier, and they are sponsoring our fist pump for our 2-week sojourn here in Portland, Oregon. Well, our team here are going to set the track. We have one more competition today, and it is a real feature. It's going to be our world ranking international welcome competition, a jump-off format for our international horse and rider combinations here. This weekend in Portland, we had our very first FEI competition in the state of Oregon here yesterday afternoon with victory for Jeff Fields. We're going to take in the welcome this afternoon, and then that will set the scene and the starting order for our Grand Prix here on Sunday, which is going to be a Lugano Diamonds $100,000 Grand Prix for the International Tour.